Welcome back to Michigan Marksman. Today on the channel we're continuing our CrossFit plate as body armor. Today I got the next weight class up. The last time I used, I think it was an 8.5 pound plate. This is a 14.5 pound plate. As you can see, it is pretty thick. I would guess probably about a ½ inch thick here. We're going to test it against my 30-06, 308, 5.56, and my pistol caliber rounds. See if anything will go through this. I think we're going to be in for a great surprise today, I bet. But let's set up and get started shooting. Alright, up first against CrossFit plate is 22. I got 2 rounds of hollow points and 2 lead solids in here. Let's take a shot. Alright, let's go take a look at that damage. Alright, we hit a little left, but we still managed to make decent contact with that plate. No damage so far, so let's step it up to 9mm. Up next is 4 rounds of 9mm out of my Mike 9 PCC. Alright, let's go take a look at that damage. Alright, some really good hits centered on that. Let's check to see if there's not much divots on that. Nothing bulging out the back either. So far we're doing pretty good. Let's step it up to 45 ACP. So far no real damage on that plate. We got up next God's caliber 45 ACP. I got 4 rounds here. We're pretty far back for my pistol abilities. I didn't want to get any, stuff coming back at me, so well, hopefully we'll be able to hit the plate at least once in these 4 shots. Alright, we hit it once, so it fell over, so we're gonna take a look at that damage and see what we got. Let's see what we got here. It fell over, so I stopped shooting. Let's see. Right there. That's the new spot. It's about the same as the 9mm. Not really much of a divot. There's some more lead chunked in there, but doesn't really even mess up the surface besides the paint. So let's step it up to the AR rounds. Pistol caliber rounds did nothing to that CrossFit plate, so that's pretty impressive so far. We got our first AR rounds. I got 2 rounds of 223 Remington and 2 rounds of 5.56 green tip. We're going to take these shots and see what happens. Last time on the 8.5 we got very close to going through it, so we'll see what happens with this. Alright, let's go take a look downrange and see what we got. So I missed my first 4 shots, so I took 2 more off camera with the 5.56 and the 223. There is some massive craters. I don't think they went through the back, but yeah. Got some really big bulges though. So that was a 18-inch barrel, I believe, or 16. Not really sure, but a lot more oomph than our pistol rounds so far. Let's do my 12-gauge shotgun with buckshot, slugs, and birdshot and see what happens. Let's get to shooting. So that 12-gauge slug knocked the thing over, but it allowed us to get an early peek at what the slug did. Look at that giant bulge there. It's pretty impressive. Let's flip it over. Oh, That's a interesting looking hole. Tells you how much lead is in that slug. You can see it shattered stuff all the way over there, all that lead spalling. There's the buckshot. No penetration, nothing on the number 8, so pretty impressive. Let's do my 30 caliber rifle rounds. So far, nothing's really damaged that plate much besides the AR-15 rounds. This is my 308. Let's take a couple shots and hopefully we hit it. So let's get to blasting. I believe I hit it on the first shot, so let's go take a look. Unlike the last CrossFit plate, 308 was stopped by the 14-pound plate, as you can see. Not really that big of a bulge, but yeah, that crater's pretty big though. Could stick my whole pointer finger in it. Now let's see what 30-06 does. I have a feeling 30-06 might go through this. So far, this CrossFit plate's really impressing me. It's stopped everything so far, but I doubt it's stopping 30-06. These are soft points, but we'll see what happens. Got my Savage 30-06 right here and see what we can do. Let's take a shot. I believe we might have gone through that, but let's go down there and take a look. Unfortunately, my camera over here died, so I didn't get a video of it actually hitting the plate. But I don't think it would have been much because I definitely see a hole through there. Yeah, that didn't stop that at all. You can see where the round hit on the wood there. But honestly, not surprised it didn't stop 30-06. 30-06 will go through most steel, mild steel this size anyway, so pretty impressive. It did stop 308 today, so overall I'm pretty impressed. Here's the CrossFit plate after taking our shots at it today. 308 did not go through it, but 30-06 sure did, right there on my finger on the right. But overall this thing did a lot better than the 8.5 pound plate. This 14.5 pound plate did pretty good. Comment and put your thoughts down below what you thought about this. Would you use this as a spare backup body armor plate? I'll put the price this was over here on my left, but overall, very impressed about this. Not surprised 30-06 did not stop on this, but kind of surprised 308 did though. But overall, like and comment, and just keep blasting everybody.